That's here. And I was selling the thing, I do it too.
I want y'all to do this dance.
Can you let me know?
Just follow me and my man.
Please.
It's real easy to do. Y'all with me? Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Keep dancing. Hey, Bonita, nice to meet ya. Pull up on this sunny new money, I gotta beseech ya. Being with you is a top priority. Ain't no need to question the authorities. Standing on the board, speak of affection. You got mine to sway your direction. Yeah. You like a hip hop song, you know. Put it down, move on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it down, move on. You gotta put me on. Put it up.
So we in the house with Phife Dawg from the world-renowned Tribe Called Quest. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Just enjoying your work here. Hip-hop homage, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is real dope. You know what I mean? 50 of the dopest MCs. Some groups, you know what I'm saying? You got Pop M, Ricky D, Rakim, Bus, Bambada, Grandpa, you know what I'm saying? You got Mishi Me. You got some group called Quest, I don't know. It look cool though, man. Word up, man. I appreciate that. Cause it looked dead on me, you know what I'm saying?
So
that's what's up. Word.
We talking about legacy, man. What's your definition of legacy, and what are you doing to ensure that you leave in one?
Somebody asked me that question the other day, not in the same way, not in the same words, but I never really know how to answer that. I leave that up to the people, the fans and the supporters. And, you know, the comrades or whatever in this business or whatever, but hopefully they know that we were truthful with everything we did and said, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the bottom line at the end of the day. I never knew it was gonna be as big as it became. When we were just kids doing it, it was just to be fly in the hood and get the flyest girl in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But to have a documentary that did successful and all the other accolades that have been bestowed upon us for the past 20-something years, I just humbly accept. I never knew it was going to be this major, for real.
Speaking of the documentary, if there was anything that you could have be portrayed, because I know there was a little bit of controversy around it, is there anything that you'd like to clarify in that regard, or anything that you thought was a slanted view?
Not necessarily. At the end of the day, I hope people walk away understanding that we're human at the end of the day. We put our pants leg on one at a time, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? There's really no difference other than we're so-called celebrities and the microscope is like right here on us, you know what I'm saying? So that's really about it, but it was pretty much the truth and nothing but the truth. Certain things were taken out for whatever reason, time consuming, of course, and then other things people didn't want seen, you know, things of that nature, but I thought it was cool. I think what I like about the movie the most is with me going through my illness or whatever at the time, you saw when I was ill, you saw when I turned the corner, and then by the end of the film you saw, okay, Phife that you always knew. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by I'm hoping people realize that we are a human being at the end of the day. We have medical bills and things of that nature, just like everybody else. I have family members that have lupus and cancer and diabetes all across the board, you know what I mean? So we have good times, we have bad times, just like everybody else. It's a matter of when you get knocked down, can you get back up? You know what I mean? So if I can help 1 million people or just one person, and with that being the conduit in order to do so, then let's do it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm proud of most as far as the documentary.
Coming from a Caribbean upbringing, what did that bestow on you? How did that give you a different view?
Wow. Well, I came up not only in a Caribbean upbringing, but a Seventh-day Adventist upbringing.
Ooh.
So, you know, you put those two together, it's a wrap. You really can't do nothing. So, like I said in the movie, if you saw it, I had to fight my way to be involved in the hip-hop movement. You know what I mean? The good thing about it was my mom and dad, my mom grew up Adventist as well, but by the time she became an adult on her own, she did what she wanted to do. So I had a balance, I had options, you know what I'm saying? But my grandmother was my best friend. My grandmother was the one who was devout Seventh-day Adventist or whatever. I spent a lot of time with her because that was like my girl, you know what I'm saying? So whatever she did, I ended up doing. I missed out on a lot of basketball tournaments because most of the games were on Saturdays and Pop Warner football, Sabbath, yep, and all of that. I couldn't play because I had to go to church with my grandmother or whatever. But the times that I didn't go to church, I was in the house with my dad and mom watching Soul Train. So rest in peace, Don Cornelius, you know what I'm saying? That's the part of the whole music that made me want to do this, you know what I'm saying? But it was a tug of war as far as getting involved and not being able to attend. I had to sneak away from church to go to studio sessions and meet Q-Tip or whatever. Q-Tip grew up Adventist as well, you know what I'm saying? But we had to sneak off and go to the studio sometimes and just make it happen or whatever. But, you know, sorry God. But eventually, you know, he saw that we was doing something with our lives and he blessed us.
Cooler wind, scoping out the honey, they don't want it off. I'm gonna be ball playing, slide round, slide girl, whenever we were sweating, when they bring the honey, I would go on my throat. Yeah, still I'm with my back, what's her name? Charles Flow. Yeah, I messed around with the one called Flow. All my people round the way, used to call her a hoe. And in my mind, I knew the flow was good to go, cause I thought it was me. Jump hit the road. Yeah, little did I know that she was talking with my mind. Only did not look into love is hard to find. I feel like every week that ain't somebody's for me. That's the one around this back and trying to do things for my banks. Swinging with my name, man, behind my back. All that was in his act. Word life, I can't run, thought it was all that. But now it seems I'm in my match. I was a stone cold lover. Couldn't tell me that. So down one girl. I had Tanya, Kalika, Sharon, Karen, Tina, Stacy, Julie, Lover, Eva. And also, my whole attitude, what you think next month? Believe it or not, they get all my time. They hit on slow. Yeah, thinking what the feel. Now I'm going to that. I got all that all here. Is this really love? Then I get my water up. All this time. Trying to be a tomorrow. She finally played me. You're my father because I got the crazy name, baby. She can put butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. Say what? It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. It's like what? It's like butter. It's like what? It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. Phife Dawg, you will see solid definition of a true MC. Wonder why these words tell us we couldn't be the wordplay. The words healthy, cross, groove. Putting like they got rhymes going. Put it down well, you can whistle my song. Right, with that trash you will talk. Man, I ride my to the outside of the truck. My, it never equal to yours. Gotta make that roll. Headlines, real talk. Broad my king, talking to the ground, I just feel like tap my king, you know. Yeah, hold on, push up on your hand. Home, I put it to Friday, still time. See, we're here, Mr. Name, Killer, one jump up, twice up. Take a shot, two shots, 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 take a blood killer.
That native tongue movement, like I said, the lyricism was no joke, and y'all brothers, you know, the whole family prided itself on lyricism and style and being original. What do you think of today's MCs, man, and like where the culture is? Are you happy with it?
You know what? The culture today it's iffy. You know, some people still doing it big. Some people are just lazy. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that really gets under my skin, is the biting. Because when we came up in our little era or whatever, you was getting slapped in your face for that. You know what I'm saying? It was forbidden. Nowadays it's cool. Like it's the end thing to do. That's how far it's come, and not in a good way as far as I'm concerned. But we had no choice but to make sure the lyrics were on point for the simple fact that that's the era in which we came up in. You had to be prepared. You know, whether you had a deal or not. You know, like Q-Tip said in one line, the Vibrant Thing record, you would find me in the cypher if I didn't cop a deal. That's just, it's in the genes, man. Like, that's the era in which we came up in, and New York City. Forget about it. You come out your door getting ready for school, you had to be ready. Book bag on, you had to be ready. Yo, let's battle. Like, yo, I ain't even eat breakfast yet. Like, you had to be ready. You know what I mean? So I'm glad we were born and raised in New York City, and then we're able to do this hip-hop thing like that. You know what I mean? Because it was definitely all around us. You couldn't escape it. It was all about hip-hop. I mean, New York is known for the best point guards, bagels, pizza, them little corner franks in the city, and hip-hop. That's it. Fashion. You know what I'm saying? So if you grew up in New York, that was your culture right there.
I need to ask your top 5 MCs. That's, you know, part of the hip hop homage.
Word. 5, I'ma say Nas. 5, I'ma say Ghostface. 4, I'ma say Nas. 3, I'ma say Grand Poobah. 2, I'ma say Slick Rick. 1, I'm gonna say KRS-One.
Wow, that's a tight list right
See,
there.
you really gotta give me like 30,
I know,
50.
I know, because there's so many.
Because I don't mean to disrespect the B.I.G.'s and Jay-Z's and the Eminems, and there's so many great MCs, man. It's like, but I'm old school at the end of the day. You know, when people ask me that question, whether it be football, basketball, hip hop, I look at the people that I came up watching originally. You know, like football is, for me, it's like Barry said, it's Tony Dorsett. Basketball is Magic. It's Michael. You know what I'm saying? It's Bird.
So who influenced you with the mic then?
KRS-One. Period, point blank. All day, every day. And it's funny because I'm from Queens and he did Queens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Queens don't only get dropped, it's still telling lies to me. I felt like, damn, why is he dissing Queens? But back in high school, I was like, I don't give a damn, son is nice. And I just fell in love with the lyricism that he always came with. And you know, as an MC, I feel like you have to have the whole package. And there's a lot of MCs who have dope albums, but whack shows. Dope shows, but albums. You know what I'm saying? Some MCs can freestyle really good, but they can't really make songs. You know what I'm saying? KRS-One always had the total package. The show was off the chain. The albums were off the chain. And then freestyling, battling, forget it. He was that dude.
Yep.
Yo, it's your man Phife Dawg from the Tribe Called Quest. New album coming soon. Cheryl's Big Son, The Anomaly. And right now, we're watching Hip Hop Homage. Make sure y'all pay that, love that, cherish that, respect that.